During Operation Sindhu, Turkey made its stand crystal clear. It backed Pakistan loud and proud. That triggered waves of boycott Turkey calls in India. But here's the thing, boycott alone won't rattle Erdogan. The man has built his image on being defiant. I mean, the man could be a dictator if he could. So what is India doing about it? India is playing a long game. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is in Cyprus, being only the third Indian Prime Minister to set foot on the island nation. And this visit isn't just a diplomatic protocol, it's a strategic power play. Why does it matter? Because Turkey isn't happy about it, and maybe that's the whole point of it. This visit signals a clear shift. India is deepening ties with nations that don't exactly see eye to eye with Turkey. As Turkey cozies up to Pakistan and Azerbaijan, India is quietly expanding its footprint across the eastern Mediterranean. Now let's talk about Cyprus. India has always stood firmly for Cyprus's sovereignty and territorial integrity, backing UN's bizonal bicommunal federation. And Cyprus, they've always been solid friend to India, backing India's bid for permanent seat at UN Security Council. They backed India in global forums and consistently standing with India's strategic positions. Modi's visit is expected to unlock new economic opportunities, deepen defense collaborations, and lay the groundwork for stronger strategic partnerships in the region, where Turkey's moves have sparked tensions. This visit also ties into the 3+1 formula, a strategic alliance between Greece, Cyprus, Israel, and India. Now, originally formed between Greece, Cyprus, and Israel, this group focuses on energy, security, and regional stability. India's inclusion strengthened its role in the Eastern Mediterranean, countering Turkey's influence and expanding trade and defense cooperation. Now, let us shift our focus to another key neighbor of Turkey, Greece. India and Greece have upgraded their relationship to strategic partnership, focusing on defense, trade, and maritime security. Greece's advanced maritime infrastructure aligns with India's Middle East European Economic Corridor, or IMEEC, a project designed to boost connectivity between India and Europe while challenging Turkey's regional influence. Both nations advocate for a free and open Mediterranean and Indo-Pacific, opposing Turkey's assertive stance in the Eastern Mediterranean. And now let's talk about Armenia. India has become Armenia's key defense supplier, delivering Pinaka multi-barrel rocket launchers, Akash air defense missile systems, and 155mm artillery guns. These deals worth 600 million have strengthened Armenia's military amid its ongoing conflict with Turkey-backed Azerbaijan. Armenia sees India as a reliable security partner, countering Turkey's growing presence in the Caucasus region. And what about Turkey's growing ties with Russia? Well, India isn't much bothered about it because India and Moscow's relationship are strong and steady, especially when it comes to energy, defense, and geopolitical coordination. In fact, Russia's traditional closeness with Armenia and Greece aligns with India's strategic posture, ensuring Turkey doesn't gain unchecked influence across multiple regions. And then there is Iran. Iran and India share economic and strategic goals, especially through the Chabahar port project, which bypasses Pakistan and enhances India's connectivity with Central Asia and Europe. While Turkey and Iran have complex relations, India's steady engagement with Tehran helps maintain balance and curbs Turkish ambition in West Asia. Talking about Iraq, India has been Iraq's biggest crude oil importer, but their relationship goes way beyond energy. India is also involved in investing in their education, healthcare, and development, quietly expanding its presence in Baghdad. And as Turkey continues its military operation in northern Iraq, India's growing influence acts as a strategic counterweight. And then there is the new Syria. India has historical ties with Syria, supporting its sovereignty and reconstruction efforts. While Turkey maintains military operation in northern Syria, India's engagement with Damascus strengthens regional stability, indirectly challenging Turkish intervention. Now put it all together and the picture is quite clear. India's expanding tie with Cyprus, Greece, Armenia, Russia, Iran, Iraq, and Syria aren't random. They're part of a carefully calibrated geopolitical strategy, a long-term plan to contain Turkey's regional influence without direct confrontation. So India's strategy is clear. It's subtle, patient, and precise. It focuses on forming alliances, defense cooperation, and economic expansion. While Turkey plays loud, India continues to play smart.